Sound speeds, and welcome to another reaction video where I go into it blind, not having any idea of what it is I'm going to be watching before I paste the link into my incognito browser. So without further delay, let's get right into the content. Fresh incognito browser, we're going to hit paste, and this is a timestamp version. So it says T equals 343, so that's 343 seconds into the video already. So let's hit play and see. Gordon Ramsay, video unavailable. Not available in my country. Well, I have a fix for that. Okay. Video is available in Canada and Denmark. Here we go. So now that I'm in Canada. Okay, so there's our ad. Okay, so this video is called Gordon Retches from Nasty Chicken. 24 hours to hell and back. Starting at 5:43. This is on the Gordon Ramsay YouTube channel with 20.2 million subscribers. This video was released on July 25th, 2023, and it has 82,409 views. You'd get more views if you opened it up to more countries. Let's go ahead and make sure that we're set to maximum quality here and maximize our screen and watch.
People know that I'm coming. They all tend to be on their best bloody behavior. So I've decided.
I guess that is a problem that he runs into, is being a very good chef. If he goes to a country that is expecting Gordon Ramsay to come in there and fix their ways, their correct their bad behavior and stuff, then they would be on best behavior. So let's see what he does. He's going aboard as an audio crew member. Okay. So of course he has to have a beard and long hair because all of us look the same.
Audio guy. Ready to listen? Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh no. Okay, so now I know why this was sent to me. He's a bearded, long-haired audio guy. Let's see if he's if his bad temperament conveys over to sound as well.
Let's go.
Oh no. He's already doing stuff wrong. Look at the shock mount. He's got to strain relief this up here. He's got a bongo tie going around the middle of the shock mount, the clamp. Okay. All right, come on, Gordon. Nice old porta-brace bag. At least he's got a harness on.
If watching the surveillance has taught me anything, it's that Sobo is severely understaffed.
Okay.
Jalapeno.
So Alex.
So we'll see what happens here because, you know, Gordon can do anything he wants to as a sound guy, and they're probably going to ignore him. Maybe not that as much. He's got a smile on his face. He finds this hilarious. I mean, I wonder what sound guy has done this. He is literally putting it in the middle of the frame. So he's just amusing himself, being a bad sound guy on purpose. What are you miking?
What is this?
That needs to go too.
They're probably wearing lav mics because they sound very consistent. So they're wearing lav mics. You can hear how throaty it sounds because the lavs are probably up kind of high. So he's literally putting a boom in their face, and they're like,
It's gonna be that one.
Just make it look natural, like it's not even there. Have the sound guy run in the middle of them. Just pretend that the crew's not there and do this the way you normally would.
Ain't your food ready? It's gonna get cold.
All right, I'll take this out then. So this is out?
We should be. Well,
They don't have it?
What?
No, that's what we've been trying to say.
Just pretend it's not there. It's funny because these people are not actors, and yet some actors, if you start to boom them and they see you anywhere near them, they see the boom operator, they see the boom pole, they see the microphone, any of that stuff, and it throws them completely out of it. There's one particular person I'm thinking of, and I will not name her now, but I did a show. She was #1 on the call sheet on a show called Zelda, The Beginning of Everything, the pilot that I did in Savannah, Georgia a few years ago. So I won't name her, but she was the star and one of the producers of the show. So that's what I'll say. This is just funny. I mean, it's like not hidden at all. He is just... Okay, good job, Gordon.
Hey,
what is it?
It's shrimp and spinach mac and cheese with the dinner salad.
So did they get the dinner salad? Because I remember making a dinner salad. Where your pulled pork at?
And he's not even cueing the microphone to the people who are talking. You should, at this point, I mean, if someone is centered in the frame, like this as a close-up, then you can put the microphone on them. But when everyone's talking to each other and the camera's facing away from the person who you have the microphone on, there's a problem. And that's clearly what he did right here is
Because I remember making a dinner salad.
where's the camera?
Where your pulled pork at?
I saw the camera a second ago. It was facing
there forever.
See, like he's over here putting the mic on her and the camera is looking over there. Unless there's another camera looking back on her. Either way, he should be playing the room.
Oh, okay.
Nice told.
Well, you know what? This isn't entirely unlike a sound person who would probably grab snacks from wherever he could. I mean, granted, though, they should behave better if they're going to be on a set like this. But cold and congealed entrees. Shame.
Is this a mess up?
He's off axis.
Here.
He's
I'm gonna use it.
the microphone was off axis. It was facing too far forward. Are you listening to what you're doing there, Gordon?
I'm lost. I ain't never been this lost.
Okay. The placement is interesting of his mic. He is playing straight across this, so he's going to get a lot of the sizzle, then facing up towards her. If he wanted to, I'm going to analyze this because it's there. If he were to want to try to get her voice and play low, not too low because it's a hot surface, cue the microphone up to try to play the pattern off of the sizzling stovetop, which is pretty dirty. Cross-contamination.
Today it feel like hell kitchen.
She's never been on the show, though. What are they spraying? Non-stick chemical sprayed onto food. That's... Oh, come on now. Show more Gordon. I don't want to see the chicken and the gravy in the microwave. He's not happy with it. What did he do that? Wait a minute. Did he do that? He's not happy with it. Yeah, he did do that. Horrible with your boom.
I got it.
Ah, jeez. They're probably looking at him thinking that he's a brand new, sound person. That he's, if you made this many mistakes on set and just seemed this awkward, they would be looking at you thinking, you are very, very not good at what you're doing. You're green. I mean, you stand out. Even if you're not in that industry, you can kind of tell people who are hired for a job and not fully qualified for it or maybe not have done it before.
Disgusting is this place.
Got to have the microphone.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Got to have the boom pole very, very short. I love the sticker that he has on the back here. So is this
please
a big reveal?
all put your knife and forks down.
You're like,
Lady, can you get me
who is
out
this?
of that kitchen now, please?
All right. I'm going to advance. Advance.
Was
Okay. So this is a big reveal where he says,
that was
I'm not a sound guy.
embarrassing.
This is when he says, I'm not a sound guy.
Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, certainly nothing to laugh about. All
Okay. So that's his big reveal. So yeah, that was kind of fun. No question about it. Gordon Ramsay is extremely good at what he does inside of a kitchen, as long as it's not being a sound guy. That was fun. I didn't expect that, but it is funny to me how he naturally has to play a sound guy. That means he's got to have a beard and long hair. That's just, it's what you got to have. Me being normally clean shaven. Right now, I haven't shaved in about a week. I need to shave. It's starting to drive me nuts. But good job with your, choice of profession, Gordon. I'm glad you didn't choose to be a sound person. Not because I don't want the competition, but because it's not what we would want to see if I knew you were being serious. I do want to point out one thing or mention one thing that I thought was really awesome is that years ago, Gordon Ramsay shot some episodes of Hell's Kitchen. No, it was Kitchen Nightmares here in Atlanta. And I do know one of the sound people that worked on the show. And they said that one of the things that was really cool about Gordon is that he was extremely kind to everybody. And not just that, when he wanted a little snack, he didn't go to the craft services table like most people did. He would just wander into the kitchen and he would just grab a couple little things here and there, add this to this to this, add a little bit of this and this, and wrap it up, and he would just start eating it. And the crew that would be like, "What are you eating? What are you eating there?" He would say, "Oh, here, try a little bit," and he would let him try it. And it was like something that him just tossing something together from a few things from the kitchen. ended up tasting so good. And it was something that people would say, man, I'd pay $20 for this. This was amazing. And he was just like, oh, good to know, but he was just like so cool and nice and outgoing and was just like, oh yeah, just add this and add this and add this and put this together and do this and roll it and then just bunch it together and eat it. And anyway, that was a really cool story to me, is hearing how Gordon was just, so good at what he does. He just naturally steps into an environment, and even in a kitchen that was less than desirable, he was able to make something that most restaurants could probably sell for a lot of money. But anyway, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Sound Speeds, and be sure to tune in the future for more reaction videos, hopefully ones that will make me smile just like this one did. And as always, sound advice. Have a question you'd like answered or want to add something? Be sure to write it in the comment section down below. You can also make a suggestion for future topics of discussion. Again, comment section down below, or you can email me at soundspeeds@yahoo.com. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss out on future sound advice.